Hi, my name is Carmela Goras, and the title of my research today is called Marijuana May Not Be What It Seems. So, a little background information on marijuana. Marijuana is derived from the cannabis plant and is one of the most used illicit drugs in the world. In the US, roughly 48.2 million people, or 18% of the American population, had used a cannabis product at least once since 2019. Its uses have a wide variety of symptoms and effects on the brain, especially those parts that impact memory, learning, attention, decision-making, coordination, emotion, and reaction time. Some physiological effects caused by marijuana consumption include an increased heart rate, dizziness, increased risky behavior, response inhibition, and mood changes stemming from the drug's impact on the brain's prefrontal cortex and the endocannabinoid system. Other physiological effects that it could have could be on visual episodic memory, spatial learning defects, and as painkillers. However, more common effects for which marijuana is more commonly used is for its psychoactive properties to achieve a high for a pleasurable experience for consumers. As the effects and dangers of cannabis use continues to be studied upon, the laws surrounding the plant's regulation also continue to expand and change. As of October 2022, the U.S. has 19 states that have fully legalized marijuana, along with Washington, D.C., which means that it can be used both for medicinal uses and recreational. 25 states that have mixed laws, meaning it could be illegal to be used recreationally, but legal to use medically, and 6 states that have yet to make any changes. However, marijuana still remains a federally prohibited drug and is still considered a Schedule I drug under the Controlled Substances Act. In this study, compounds extracted from a variety of different CBD products will be compared when quantified and identified using liquid chromatography triple quad mass spectrometry. Method of consumption may affect what is quantitated in toxicology reports, and it begs the question of how do THC/CBD compounds extracted from vapors and edibles compare when quantified and identified using LC triple quad MS. In this specific presentation, I was not able to analyze edible products as I did not have enough time, but I plan on working on this part of my research this summer and next school year. The need for a reliable detection and quantification method that can yield consistent results would be beneficial for the toxicology field as it relates to DUI cases, and it may be a precursor in determining levels of intoxication with marijuana. In my research, I hypothesized that other THC, CBD, or other cannabinoid compounds than what was specified on the labels will be detected in sample after analyzation. I used 5 different CBD oils and analyzed them for the presence of a variety of different cannabinoid compounds. Such oils were ranging in their concentrations for CBD from 17 to 33.33 milligrams per milliliter for each serving. As part of my preliminary results, I had run these oils diluted in a 1-to-1 ratio of methanol on the triple quad instrument and analyzed them at different MRM transitions characteristic of compounds specified in Table 3. According to the MRM chromatograms yielded from these runs, I was able to confirm the presence of different cannabinoid compounds in the oils, such as delta 8 THC, CBDA, THC, and THCA, as well as delta 9 and delta 10 THC. This confirms my hypothesis that I would find other THC compounds that were not listed in the CBD products labels. And further directions for my research is to perform an extraction of these oils in synthetic oil fluid to confirm if such cannabinoid compounds present in the oils would still be detected and how much of it would be extracted. These results would be relevant to cannabis research as it pertains to setting a regulated concentration characteristic of intoxication for marijuana. As of today, there is no concentration level set for THC or CBD that would be reminiscent of a blood alcohol concentration during traffic stops. This kind of regulation could help in reducing DUI cases as well as nonviolent drug crimes as it pertains to marijuana legislation. I would like to thank my faculty advisor for helping me throughout this research process, Dr. Wetzel, as well as Dr. Quinones Fernandez, who was here last year. I had shadowed her and learned how to make samples and learned how to use the instrument while she was conducting her own research, which was similar to mine. I would like to thank Dr. Ferrara for helping me during the editing process as I was writing my literature review and my abstract. I'd also like to thank Dr. Marshall for her continued support in all of her students' research, as well as the Dean of the Bayer School of Natural and Environmental Sciences, Dr. Ellen Gewalt. I'd also like to thank Jessica Thompson for allowing me to use her standards. I would not have been able to do a serial dilution or create a calibration curve without her standards, so I appreciate her generosity. And lastly, I would like to thank the Forensic Science and Law program here at Duquesne, as well as the Bayer School of Natural and Environmental Sciences.